Today let's discuss about basics of ratios. Ratio is used for comparing quantities of different items. Let's check that out with some examples. Let's assume that it's your birthday today. You plan to invite some of your friends and you have decided to give them all 2 cupcakes and a burger each. In this case, the ratio of cupcakes to burgers is 2:1. This expression is called as a ratio. Here, the first number is called as the antecedent and the second number is called as the consequent. Now let us see why the ratio is important. Let's say you need to go to the shop to buy the items for your birthday party. You will have to remember that for every 1 burger that you buy, you have to buy 2 cupcakes. Now let's assume that 4 of your best friends are coming to your party. So you must have 8 cupcakes and 4 burgers. The ratio here is 8:4. What if you invite 10 friends over? You will need to have 20 cupcakes and 10 burgers. The ratio here is 20:10. Now let's look at all the 3 ratios that we discussed. 2:1, 8:4 and 20:10. All these ratios are called as equivalent ratios. If you're familiar with equivalent fractions, the same concept works in ratios also. When you multiply both the terms of the ratio by the same number, we get equivalent ratios. Thus, 2:1 multiplied by 4 on both the sides gives us 8:4. And if it is multiplied on both the sides by 10, it gives us 20:10. Since we just saw that equivalent ratios and equivalent fractions are quite similar, we can express any ratio as a fraction. The first term is the numerator and the second term becomes the denominator. For example, 2:3 can be expressed as 2/3. Now let us see how we can simplify ratios. This is done by dividing both the terms of the ratio by the same number until the 2 terms become coprimes. Coprimes means they do not have any factor in common. Now let's see some examples to simplify ratios. 18:24. First we divide both the terms by 2. We get 9:12. Then we divide both the terms by 3 to get 3:4. Now there are no common factors between 3 and 4. So they are called as coprimes. So 3:4 becomes our simplified ratio. Let us check out another example. 12:60. First we divide both the terms by 2 to get 6:30. Then we divide by 2 again to get 3:15. Now we divide both the terms by 3 to get 1:5. Now since both the numbers cannot be divided further, we stop here and 1:5 becomes our simplified ratio. Finally, let us check out some ratios that involve measurement. We'll start with the unit of mass. Let us say to make a cup of tea, we need 5 grams of sugar and 10 grams of tea dust. The ratio here is 5:10, or after simplifying, it is 1:2. Let's check out another example with time. Let's assume that to go from your home to school by cycling takes you 10 minutes, and by walk, the same distance takes 25 minutes. The ratio here becomes 10:25, or after simplifying, we get 2:5. In the examples that we discussed, we need to understand that the units of measurement needs to be the same. Now let's see what happens if they are different. Let us say that cycling from your home to the library takes 30 minutes and walking the same distance takes 1 hour. What is the ratio? If you have written 30:1, your answer is completely wrong. We need to make sure that the units of measurement in both the terms of the ratio are the same. So here we can convert the 1 hour to 60 minutes, and then the ratio becomes 30:60 or 1:2. Hope you were able to understand the basic concepts of ratios. If you found this video useful, give it a like. That motivates me to make more videos. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit on the bell icon to get regularly updated about my new videos. If you want me to make a video on any specific topic, leave them in the comment section below. All feedback and suggestions are also welcome. Thanks for watching.